Hey guys, what's going on? It's RC Knockout and I am back with another video. Now if you guys are new to the channel, my name is Nolan. In today's video I have got the cheapest Traxxas Slash Project out with me once again. Now it's going to look a little bit different than the last time you saw it because in the last video I blew open one of my Badlands tires. The foam pulled right out of it. So those tires were done. And in the meantime, I've been thinking about getting some new tires, but in the meantime, so I can continue to run this RC, I decided to throw these wheels and tires on. Now, these right here are the wheels and tires that are takeoffs from my Traxxas Slash 4x4 Ultimate. So these are the tires that originally came on my Traxxas Slash 4x4 Ultimate, and they fit on here well, and they look pretty good too, because with the red body, the red bead lock with the chrome, actually doesn't look too bad. It actually looks like it matches pretty darn well. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. One more thing that I also changed up was, and let me grab the body off so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. In the last video, I also broke the top shock. It was just a bolt, so it's just a screw or the bolt that bolted into here. It's actually still in there. It broke off, and that was kind of the last straw for me, because I think part of the issue was because those shocks are so stiff, because the springs are so springy, that thing just did not perform very well. So I decided to go ahead and go back and put the stock shocks and springs back on the front and the back. So these are the stock shock and springs, guys. Now I don't want to leave it like this, but for now this is the way that I would like to run it. So I went ahead, switched the stock shocks and springs back on, and I like the ride height because the thing was riding a little too high with those aftermarket aluminum big bore shocks anyhow. So I didn't really like the way that it drove. I didn't like the way that it performed. I just didn't like a lot about it. I didn't like the stance and how high the front sat up. So I ended up switching these ones back on. Now the only issue I had with these ones was I think I bent this shock shaft right back here. I think was bent. And that's the reason why I decided to change shocks to begin with. But I ended up bending this one back. It's either this one or this one. Actually, I think it's this one. One of them was bent. I bent it back and it still seems like it's holding up and it's pretty straight now. So the suspension can move now, so that's good. But that's really the only thing I changed, guys, was I changed the shocks back over. Now let me know in the comments, because in the future I would like to change over some different shocks. I've been thinking about the Power Stroke shocks, I think is what they're called, from I believe those are Proline. Let me know, guys, if you have any experience with those Proline shocks, because I would like to get some aftermarket shocks. I just don't want to go with those cheap Amazon ones again. The cheap Amazon big bore ones, not to mention they didn't fit in here very well either. I had to space them out way more than this just so the big bore shock spring and the body didn't touch the shock tower right here, because they were just so big. So I like this setup a little bit more, so I changed that up, guys, and change the wheels and tires up. But what we're gonna do today, guys, is I have it out here. I just had my 100-mile-per-hour Traxxas Slash Project out. It ended horribly, unfortunately. You'll see that in a different video if you're following that project. But since I'm still out here, I have a battery for this machine. I have got my GPS right here. So I thought, why not go ahead, strap this GPS onto the cheapest Traxxas Slash Project and see what type of top speed we can get with this machine. So that's what I'm gonna do, guys. I am going to be running this 5,000 milliamp, 50C discharge rate 3-cell pack. I'm gonna go ahead, get it plugged in, and we're gonna go ahead and jump right in this video and go do some passes. Alright, guys, I've got the battery plugged in. I have got the GPS hooked on. It is set to record the maximum speed. I did want to mount it outside of the body so it's more likely to pick up a speed, because I have had issues at this location picking up a GPS reading. I think it's partially because I have bad signal out here. I think the other reason is because I have it mounted up underneath the body. But I'm hoping, even though it's going to be mounted below the body, I'm hoping that it'll still pick up a top speed. Also, guys, before we start doing these passes, go ahead, put down in the comments below, what do you think the top speed for this thing's going to be? This does have the VXL 3S system, and it has got the 3500 kV Valenian brushless motor. So this is basically the VXL electronics in this machine. It has also got the high-speed gearing, so it's got the 23-tooth pinion along with the 86-tooth spur gear. So let me know in the comments. This is supposed to be 60+ capable. I don't think we're going to get to 60+ because none of my machines have made it to that claimed 60+ miles per hour that Traxxas claims on the box. But I I'm kind of interested to know what we're going to get. So, and this is a good stretch to go ahead and try to test it out. I'm just hoping I can keep the thing on the ground because this thing loves to do wheelies. But let me go ahead and get the body thrown on, and we're going to go ahead and run some passes. Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and let's make a pass. Here we go. I already see a vehicle coming in the distance. And of course, I already tumbled it. Crap. Gotta run and get it. We're really gonna have to ease on the throttle with this thing, guys. Alright guys, that vehicle passed, so let's go ahead. We're gonna take it down there. When I mean ease on the throttle, which I say that in a lot of my videos a lot of times, I mean we really gotta just ease on the throttle, because this thing, you know, any more than about half a throttle, the thing just flips over itself. And a lot of it has to do with the body and air getting under it. But let's see if we can get that power to the ground. Here we go, guys. Nope. And I gotta grab it. There's another car coming. Let me know what you guys think. Like, I don't think we've gotten anywhere close to top speed. The thing looks slow, but keep in mind, I have to keep in mind I am going from the 100 mile/hour Traxxas Slash Project to then running this. So obviously it's gonna look quite a bit slower because it is quite a bit slower. But let me get back off the side. There's cars coming already. And when they pass, we'll try another pass. And if that doesn't work, we're gonna have to try doing it with the body off and see if that makes a difference. Actually guys, for the heck of it, let's just go ahead and check to see what it picked up so far. I don't think we got over 30, to be honest. It didn't look that fast. Yeah, it wasn't much over 30. 34.9 is the most we've gotten so far, guys. So that's not gonna beat any records. This thing should go at least 20 miles/hour faster than that, but I'll get the body put back on and we'll attempt another pass. All right guys, here we go for a pass. Take it down that way. All right, that should be far enough down. Get it turned around. And here we go, guys. And here we go, guys. Easing on the throttle. I definitely have got a lot more speed going. No! And there's another vehicle coming too. I can't win. That's the thing, I can't win today. I see a vehicle coming, guys, but heck, we're doing a pass. We're getting a pass in right now. All right, I got it turned around, and here we go, guys. And let's go ahead and bring it by, guys. Here we go. Let's bring it back. There's a car coming in the distance. Here we go. All right, guys, let's see what this thing picked up for top speed. I don't think at any point was I actually able to get it up to full throttle. But we got pretty close a few times, but I wasn't able to hold it. So that's the most we got, guys. 49.4, and it should be going faster than 49.4 with this VXL system with the high-speed gearing. It should be going significantly faster than that, but that's the most we got. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, go ahead, give it a big thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and consider doing so. Also, make sure to hit that notification bell so then you'll be notified when I come out with new videos. So I look forward to seeing you guys in another video. Later!